So for your guys' task, it's going to be a little bit easier.
Okay.
I've got 5 poems on this piece of paper. All you got to do is read over the poems and make up a poem of your own.
Oh.
Yeah. So, well, let me tell you. Okay, so you make up your own poem, and then when you're done, all 6 poems I'm going to email to 3 experts. They're not really experts. Well, one of them is. It's going to be Catherine, her friend Caroline, and then the ultimate critic, Big Dave. So, it's going to be emailed to those 3. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to look at the 6 poems, the 5 that I have here that I got from online, and yours, and they're going to pick out 2 which they think are fake. Now, your guys' goal is to fake them out and to get them to pick 2 of the other poems and not yours. If you stump 2 out of the 3 critics, you'll put $3 into the pot. This is an all or nothing, so if you don't do that, you'll get no money into the pot. So, I mean, basically, that's pretty much it. I made it do 2 out of 6 instead of 1 out of 6 so that you can't just write the exact same poem over again and have them pick one of those 2. So if your poem looks too similar to any of the other 5, it'll be pretty easy for them to just guess those 2 because these 5 are pretty different poems and they're going to know they're different. But
they can't consult each other?
No, they're not consulting each other. This is all an individual basis. They're not deciding as a group.
So they can't pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Well, I suppose that they could. Oh, no, they can't do that, right? Nope, they can't. So,
are we writing a poem together? Or
yeah, as a group. As a group. So, all 5 of you have, if you come up with a poem in 5 minutes, the challenge ends in 5 minutes. So, it's pretty easy.
You're the English major.
If the challenge cannot take more than an hour, that's the only thing. So, you'll have an hour time limit. Let's start it right now. So, does anybody have any questions?
Shouldn't you start after we answer questions?
Becky!
That's a good question.
No.
Does anybody have any questions?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry for being annoying and like not actually reading the entire email. I was like asking these two.
I honestly felt like
Joey responds like, actually the email said quotes like his exact.
Yeah, this is gonna.
No, I just read the email.
We do have people above us, so if everybody could please. Lord, it's quiet hours. So I'm looking at Panzik.
Quiet hours.
There are no quiet hours.
There aren't any quiet hours.
Okay, so does anybody have any questions before I hand out the poems to you guys?
Wait, I'm gonna have a copy of the poems?
Yeah, so you gotta pass them around. I'm saving trees.
Okay.
So
We only have 1 piece of paper.
you guys
to write
can
on.
even have your own poetry.
Could we have a second piece of paper if we mess up?
Thank you so much for bringing
Maybe not, I did all of you.
Have to only lynch a small amount of people. And the Mason killers were the citizens with everybody trying to lynch the mafia. So it's kind of a lynching battle. But instead of letting the mafia kill, I gave the Mason killers the ability to kill because the mafia know who they're trying to lynch. Does that make any sense? This challenge was kind of created over a series of weeks where it was edited again and again and again. Right. Yes, you got it.
The Mason brothers were trying to convince you to vote for who we wanted to, and the mafia should have been trying to convince you to vote for us because they knew who we were. That's why I knew the lawyer was the mafia because she immediately attacked me for no reason.
Becky was the only one who ever got nominated to be killed.
What's that?
The 3 of us, Becky was the only one who got nominated to be killed.
So that's why Mike was trying to convince us to kill.
Well, I wanted,
you
all right, the
try
way
to
it works.
convince to kill me? I'm like always kill happy, and people are like, I'm like
no, what I was planning on doing
kill.
is to put money into the pot. I was going to try to get Lori and Becky both killed. That way it's a win-win for me. More money in the pot and one of the brothers killed.
Wait, wasn't Lori in the mafia?
Yeah, but I wanted those 2 to both get lynched, because then we get more money. I wanted to basically lynch every mafia member and the Mason killer. That was my goal, but clearly didn't work.
My goal was
Sean.
I think it's genius.
I wanted the guy
So it was Mike, Lori, and who else in the mafia?
Ken.
And Ken in the mafia.
They were chasing, they knew who us Mason brothers were trying to get us, but we just knew we needed to stay alive and
But we didn't know who the mafia was.
So did Joe tell you? Joe told you ahead of time?
Yeah, Joe sent us emails. Which also confused me sometimes when I was trying to explain logic of like, who would the mafia kill? I'm like,
Wait, no, we were killing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's
Shit, I don't know how to logic this.
like how
Wait, let me
logic
think.
is gonna go on me when I didn't kill anyone. Like I wouldn't if I know I was in the mafia, but the mafia who actually killed people did nothing that I would have done.
Yeah, but Mike,
I would not have done that.
Mike, you have the advantage of knowing exactly who it was for you to get lynched. Lynching 9 people
But at the same time, it's like,
and Pam getting that one.
Lori was definitely acting like she was the mafia.
Oh, yeah.
Normal style. So,
I didn't.
kind of went under like normal suspicion.
You can ask
And I defended
Kathy
her
and Becky if they take you.
But then, if you thought for sure Lori was in the mafia, and I'm the one that nominated Lori, why would you vote for me?
I would have added $2 to the pot, so if you guys
I don't know why.
wouldn't have killed
If you
me.
were a citizen, you
Pretty
wouldn't.
frequently nominate mafia members as a way to like keep people off track. It doesn't always.
Yeah,
go
yeah, but it
through.
usually works when you nominate someone who you don't think is going to vote, not nominating someone for the kill. Like that at the end.
Honestly, I'm doing it.
Yeah, this doesn't make much sense.
Like, there's one time when he kept saying like, not the first time, but he kept saying like, mafia members wake up, mafia members wake up. I'm like, oh shit.
Couldn't come out.
Because when mafia members wake up, Nathan killers wake up. And it's like, you're the Nathan
No, like, I understand that part.
We knew some information before.
Matt and Kathy both made it. So if one mafia tried to kill one of me, immediately.
Pat was targeting me, Matt, and Becky. That was their only goal, is to stay in the game and to get us out. We're the Mason Brothers. Our goal was to get them out, but we didn't know who they were.
We were just people, but it didn't take money out of the pot to kill people.
I actually
Just to lynch people.
yeah, we got citizens of the night. We don't. So,
I literally
citizens
thought
of the day.
No, I did what I was supposed to do.
So we did get a penalty for killing Tomko
We still added money.
and Bartek. Wait, was Bartek killed in the night or was he dead?
You guys were trying.
Okay,
We were also trying
so
to.
that was fine. I'm glad to consider that.
Yeah. So you were on.
So oddly enough,
our
that
team
was fine.
still.
Yeah.
You guys all were.
Yeah.
I don't understand what.
I think there should have been a prize.
I don't understand. I think I did what I was supposed to do. I'm pretty sure I killed who I was supposed to kill.
Kathy,
I picked out all the mafia members and got them killed, but I
and
don't
then you
feel
two, if I
satisfied
nominate
for
either
some
one of you,
reason.
then you guys can just get me lynched easily.
Thank you, Joe.
So I had no shot. I really had actually no shot.
I am really.
Which is why I was trying to, no offense, kill Becky because he was.
I had to stop so many times trying to explain. Well, who would the mafia kill? No, I was killing.
I was wearing a helmet that had this camera mounted in front of me watching my face the entire time. Here, I really built on turning my...
Joe.
Or blank. La Grande Mont.
C.
You back, C. I'll be with Kathy. Alright.
On spitball can.
No.
Back.
Yeah.
When you get to the only lose 25 cents.
Yeah.
Wait, you lose 25 cents?
Yeah, for using it.
Every time someone moves back.
know that.
Well, it's every single time someone moves back.
Yeah.
Even if you get.
Kathy, which sentence contains a transitive verb?
Okay.
The class ended early. The teacher found his pen. The students excel at writing notes.
Students excel at writing notes.
Back a seat. I had to keep track of this here. I'm gonna get a pen out and start working out how much money we're losing.
English major doesn't listen now.
So are you out now?
No, I've got one more chance.
Does the challenge end if he?
No, we just.
The challenge only ends when someone gets.
Challenge only ends when someone is smart.
Or it's over.
Alright, who's up next? Brianna. The Ring of Fire is an area of seismic activity around the edge of which ocean? Atlantic, Indian, Pacific. Rutland. Which organ in the human body produces and secretes bile? The liver, the pancreas, or the gallbladder?
Gallbladder?
Back a seat.
Pancreas.
Even know how to use it?
Matt.
I'm gonna spitball Brianna.
Well played. Matt, the people of Polynesian origin, the Maori, are native inhabitants of what country located in the southern hemisphere? Australia, New Guinea, or New Zealand?
How's that spelled?
Maori.
Oh, that is awesome. I actually just read an article while doing homework for art history today. It's New Zealand.
Move forward.
Art Daily.
Tomko, what is the lowest layer of the Earth's atmosphere? What is the correct spelling of the word that means a person who runs a school? Is it P-R-I-N-C-I-P-L-E, P-R-I-N-C-E-P-A-L, or P-R-I-N-C-I-P-A-L?
Spell it, Sean.
No, I don't wish I had taken more English classes. Wish I had taken less. Principal. Or is it Principal? Can I have my options again?
The correct spelling of the word
A.
no.
Dang it.
You gotta remember the principal.
Ken, to stay in the game, which of the following is not the name of a U.S. state capital? Charleston, Portland, or Tallahassee?
You should spitball while you still can.
Yeah, I suppose you could, but
Because that would take money out of the pot, right?
well, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to spitball.
Can I spitball those? What were the three cities?
Charleston, Portland, Tallahassee. Which is not a U.S. capital.
Portland.
That's right, move up one. Which one of these is a mammal? Seahorse, a sea lion, or a sea urchin? You graduate.
Balls.
Alright, now, got a question for you guys. Who got the most spitballs? Who got spitballed this game? Brianna, I know you did.
Yeah.
Who else got spitballed? Just the four of you? Alright, everybody, the four of you who got, anybody who got spitballed, come up. Everybody only got spitballed once. Did anybody get spitballed more than once?
No. Who used their spitballs?
Country extends the furthest east. Brazil, Argentina, or Uruguay?
Brazil.
It's Uruguay.
Do I have to get this right?
Yep.
The force of attraction between any two objects that have a mass is called what? Gravity, friction, or fusion?
Gravity.
All right.
Fusion. Wrong.